Welcome to a new episode of Mama Snout Says, your pop culture quick fix with a dash of mom inspiration. It's me, Mama Snout, and let's get into today's items. First up, in the ongoing feud between Blake Lively and Justin Baldoni, Justin's lawyer may be alluding to a settlement in his latest podcast interview. Then we'll get into the truth behind the beloved actor Gene Hackman's passing and the major theory that has surfaced according to recent evidence. And wrapping up with some SIsterwives news, welcoming a new baby into the family. I'm here to deliver what you need to know in 10 minutes or less. Let me catch you up. Justin Baldoni's skillful lawyer, Brian Friedman, had an appearance on the recently aired podcast titled The Town. During his interview, some are speculating that Brian might have inferred that a settlement between Justin Baldoni and Blake Lively and Ryan Reynolds may be a possibility. Being that the veteran lawyer is very skilled at what he does, Brian didn't explicitly say the word settlement, but he did say that there are a variety of ways that the lawsuit can end. He also mentioned that he cannot determine how anyone can feel, stating this was important because in legal terms, Blake Lively might have felt uncomfortable on the set of the movie It Ends With Us, but that doesn't mean Justin Baldoni broke the law or committed sexual harassment. Now, if this particular sentiment was crafted well enough in a public statement released by both parties, it can possibly save the career of all parties involved with minimal damage and an accepted settlement. Is Brian laying the groundwork for this outcome? This might be a stretch for some, but in the workings of Hollywood and with the lawsuit getting more expensive every day, this sounds like a route all parties are prepared to go down. Feel free to let me know what you think in the comments below. Would you be upset at a settlement in this case? I know it would irritate me if the wrong party escaped this entire saga without any consequences. I'll keep you posted as the feud continues. Switching gears to a very serious case, the passing of beloved actor Gene Hackman and his wife Betsy Arakawa Hackman. As the details have settled and the mystery nearly solved, many fans are heartbroken at the sad case that's been revealed. According to reports, Gene Hackman was found deceased in his home along with his wife and 2 dogs on February 26, 2025 in Santa Fe, New Mexico. The mystery swept across the globe as many speculated on what could have happened that resulted in the loss of all members of this household. Gene, 95, and his wife Betsy, 65, were private and considered a bit reclusive, and as such, left the door open for wild narratives. From carbon monoxide poisoning to homicide, many were confused about what could have happened. However, after further investigation and autopsies completed, here are what the facts reveal. According to the New Mexico Department of Health, Betsy died due to hantavirus pulmonary syndrome, which is a virus that exhibits flu-like symptoms and is transmitted from animals to humans. It is commonly found in rodents and rodent droppings. During the last few days of her life, Betsy was feeling unwell and actually made an appointment to see her doctor. Unfortunately, she never got the chance. The final call logs from the house revealed that Betsy made her last public contact on February 12, 2025. With Betsy, Gene's predominant caretaker, having passed away and unable to attend to Gene, it's suspected that he was at a loss as to how to care for himself. The evidence in the home portrayed Gene attempting to work the coffee maker and other appliances in the home to no avail. It is concluded that Gene, already suffering from cardiovascular disease and advanced Alzheimer's disease, died of dehydration and eventual starvation. His pacemaker reported that it stopped functioning on February 18th, 2025, a week later from when Betsy had passed in the household. That brings us to the two dogs. It has since been reported that they too had passed of dehydration and starvation after Betsy's passing because they were older and crated at the time. Circling back to the hantavirus, it is still unclear how Betsy contracted the virus, so the investigation continues. However, many are grateful that causes for this tragedy weren't as salacious as once reported, and although extremely sad, the story does have an ending. Sending all blessings to those that have passed. Now, everything is completed as far as the autopsies, and though the investigation is nearly closed, fans have turned to the actor's $80 million fortune. Many are stating that the trust established by the couple left nothing to their children, suspecting that there will be a battle for the fortune in the near future. I'll continue the story should the details arise. On to a bit of brighter news in the SIsterwives world. Madison, the eldest daughter of ex-wife number 2, Janelle Brown, has welcomed her 4th child, a little girl named Amelia Estelle Brush. Maddie mentioned on social media this week that her brother Garrison, who passed away a year ago by self-inflicted gunshot wound, was in their thoughts when naming their precious little girl, referencing that Estelle means star in Latin. Very sweet, and wishing Amelia a very happy birthday. Okay, you are all caught up. That's what everyone is talking about with pop culture. Follow me on all my socials linked in the description. Feel free to comment on any of the topics discussed today. Thank you for joining me on episode 24 of Mama Snout Says. Remember, Mom and all the women who are mommy figures in your babies, kids, and fur babies' lives, you're doing a good job. Catch you in the next episode. Bye-bye.